So, hello everyone. We are moving on to our second experiment of a flow simulation for a 90-degree bend pipe. Previously, we have learned for a simulation for a laminar pipe flow. Now we will learn about a 90-degree bend pipe. So to do that, we have to make the geometry of a 90-degree bend pipe first. So for that, let's click the geometry, drag it in this box, and the geometry will open. Now right click on the A2 cell and we will learn about a new geometry interface given by ANSYS, which is SpaceClaim. There are actually three type of geometry softwares provided by ANSYS. One is Design Modeler, one is Discovery, and one is SpaceClaim. Today we will learn about SpaceClaim. So click on that and wait a bit until the SpaceClaim app starts. It is being opened. It will take some time depending on your setup. Still waiting to the SpaceClaim geometry to be opened, and it has opened, I guess. So this is the interface of SpaceClaim geometry. So firstly we need to draw the 90-degree bend pipe. So to do that we have to select a specific plane so that we can make our geometry. So to do that, go to this new sketch option and choose this Z axis. If you hover your mouse on the Z axis, the XY plane will be selected. If you hover on the Y axis, the XZ plane will be selected. So my intention with this plane is to use the XY plane. So hover your mouse on the Z axis and the XY plane will be selected. So firstly, we will make the bend section of the 90-degree bend pipe. So to do that, go to line option and choose this point and drag this point. Oh, my bad. I have to fix the units first. Just escape and it will escape the operation. Go to file options, go to SpaceClaim options to change the units to meters actually. So go to the units option and change it to meters and OK. Now I will choose the bend profile. So choose this point and this point. I want a 0.02 meter bend, so I have chosen this point. Now escape to skip this operation. Now we will make a bend section out of this radius. So go sweep arc and choose this point and this point. It will act as a radius of this new circle and do this. Now I don't need this line, so I have to delete this. So trim the part with this operation and the line will be gone. Now I want the longer section of the pipe on the y direction and the shorter direction of the pipe at the x direction. So for that I have to create the path for that first. So choose this point and give 90 degree 0 degree and change the length to 0.22 for the x direction and escape and choose this point, choose 90 degree and change the dimension to 0.5 and enter. So this is the path for the 90 degree bend pipe, and always click escape to escape any type of operation already selected. So now our method or our step is to create the profile for this 90-degree bend pipe. I just have the path for this. Those of you who know SolidWorks will understand this more easily. Those of you who are not familiar with SolidWorks, try to concentrate on the topics. Let's select the circle. Although I need a new plane though, so escape. Let's first make a new plane. Go to design and select new plane and select this point. And let's first delete this. Undo sketching plane. This plane must be deleted. And now to mm, this plane should delete and go to the sketching mode again actually, and now select the plane as this by choosing that point actually. So go to the sketching mode again and choose the circle and make a circle of 0.1 radius. Now to change this, go to dimensions and change, let's see orthogonal view, double click on the dimensions and change it to 0.1 meter, and our cross section for the pipe is done. You can see it. Now go to the design option and choose pull method. So now select the surface of this cross section and choose sweep method and choose the path you want to sweep and drag this profile to that. It's very easy. Now again choose this path and drag. Again choose this path and drag. And your 90-degree bend pipe is done. So I have a shorter length of the arm at the X direction and longer length of the arm at the Y direction. Now escape, again escape, again escape. So now our geometry creation part has been done. Now we have to name all of these surfaces. As you have known from our previous experiment of flow through a laminar pipe, we have to name our surfaces. So similar work has to be done in here as well. So to name the surfaces, go to group section and choose any random surface. Let's say I'm choosing this surface first and go to create NS. NS is the short form for name selection. So create NS and change the name to wall 1 and enter. Similarly, do change this, select this and create NS and change the name to wall 2, enter. Now name this bend surface as BEND, bend, enter. And we have to fix the inlet and the outlet part. So let's say this is our outlet. Choose this surface and create NS outlet, and the last part is inlet. Choose this surface and create NS to inlet, enter. And now our geometry work is done. Now save the file, give your give your specific name so that you can recognize where you have selected this or you have saved this. I am selecting as design 1 and save.